Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today I'll be doing a review on the Gemini Jets Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321NEO new engine option in a 1/200 scale model in their newest updated livery scheme. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, here in the United States of America, and his website address is www.troystoysinc.com. But first, allow me to share some information about the history of Hawaiian Airlines, if you would please. Hawaiian Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded and incorporated on January 30th, 1929 under the name of Inter-Island Airways, which is a subsidiary of the Inter-Island Steam Navigation Company, and began operations on October 6, 1930 with the Balanca CH-300 pacemaker, providing sightseeing short flights over Oahu. As scheduled service commenced 1 month later on November 11, 1930, using Sikorsky S-38s with the flight from Honolulu to Hilo with intermediary stops on Molokai and Maile. Then the name was officially changed to Hawaiian Airlines on October 1st, 1941, when the company phased out their older Sikorsky S-38s and S-43 flying boats. Hawaiian Airlines is currently the 10th largest commercial operating airline in the U.S., as well as the 14th oldest airline in the world based on foundation date, that's still in operation as of 2018, as the global headquarters of Hawaiian Airlines is located at 3375 Koapaka Street in Honolulu County, Hawaii, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of the Daniel K.Inouye International Airport, which is located approximately 3 miles northwest of the Central Business District section of Honolulu, Hawaii. The airline also has a secondary hub located at Kahului Airport, which is located in Maui, Hawaii, while the focus cities of Hawaiian Airlines are located at Lihu Airport, located in Lihu, Hawaii, and Kona International Airport, located in Kalawa, Hawaii. As of May 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, Hawaiian Airlines operates flights to 28 destinations that include the inner islands of Hawaii, Asia, Tahiti, Australia, New Zealand, and the United States mainland, with the operating fleet of 53 aircraft that includes 2 Airbus A321NEO new engine options aircraft. And in addition to the 53 aircraft that currently operates in the Hawaiian Airlines fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 24 more aircraft, which includes 14 Airbus A321neos, new engine options aircraft, and those aircraft, as we speak, are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. They didn't probably receive more aircraft at the time of this video, at the time I was doing this information research, but I know they didn't receive more of these aircraft. And also, as of May 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, Hawaiian Airlines currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Now let's take a look at the front of the box. You see here, you see the engraved Gemini 200 decal in gold there, the Hawaiian Airlines title, including the airline's logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the 1/200 scale die-cast aircraft model information, as well as the item number information at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the back of the box here, we see more Gemini Jets information, including their Facebook social media page information there as well. Now you're looking at the top of the box where you see the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal, along with the warning information there at the top of the box. Now you're looking at the bottom of the box, which is a flap. I'll show you that in a moment. What you see there is the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal, as well as their website information. You also go to their website and see if you can get this model, www.geminijets.com. Now you're looking at the left side of the box where you see the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal, the 1/200 scale die-cast model information, as well as the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the item number as well. Now you're looking at the right side of the box, the same information on the left side of the box that I showed you earlier on, okay? Now you're looking at the front of the box, but this time I got it laid down on the table here, and the reason is the flap right there. I'm going to show you, lift that up, and this is what you see there. That's the foam in there, And you see the metal tripod stand that came with the model. I'm not going to do a review on that. I'm not going to do a review on that model stand, okay? I got a substitute model stand for that, so look on that, okay? But I'm going to take this off here, take that foaming off there, and let you see the model inside the packaging box. Check it out. There's the model inside of the packaging box. Okay, it is right there. It's beautiful too. I'm going to go ahead and take that out, alright? Now you're looking at the substitute model stand that I'll be displaying this model on that I showed you earlier. Pretty nice and sturdy. It's better than that tripod stand in my blunt and accurate humble opinion. But you see right there. Now you see that black padding right there on top of that model stand. The purpose of that black padding is to prevent your model from being damaged or scratched when you put your model on the stand. That's the purpose of that black padding on that model stand. Alright, with all that information out of the way about the history of Hawaiian Airlines, all the details here on this box, plus the partial packaging, the tripod stand, which I'm not going to do a review on that one, plus the substitute model stand right there. And since this has no gear replacements for this model, with no further ado, everyone, here is the model out of the packaging box. Check it out. There it is out of the packaging box, everyone. The Gemini Jets Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321NEO new engine option aircraft in their newest livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. And this is a beauty too. Woo. But allow me to share some information about this prestigious livery you see on this aircraft. This is the current livery scheme of Hawaiian Airlines, which was unveiled at a special ceremony that was held at the airline's primary hub at the Daniel K.Inouye International Airport in Honolulu, Hawaii on May 1st, 2017, which happens to be Let Day, which is a statewide annual celebration of Hawaiian culture. And the first aircraft that was painted in this livery scheme was a Boeing 717-200, which bears the registration ship number N488HA. As this freshly painted livery scheme also features a refreshed logo and the overall creative look that honors the Pulani and the Hawaiian hospitality she represents. And the silver Maile with the woven pakalana flowers that's wrapped around the fuselage was also added, which resembles that of a larger-than-life expression of the aloha spirit, as Hawaiian Airlines' new livery scheme also embodies a more stronger and a more contemporary representation of the Hawaiian Airlines culture of service and hospitality, as Hawaiian Airlines expects to have its entire fleet painted in this revised livery scheme by the end of 2020. The Hawaiian Airlines revised livery scheme, including the revised logo, was recreated and redesigned by the creative consultancy firm of Lippincott, whose global headquarters is located in New York City. So, with all that information out of the way about this aircraft and the livery scheme you see on this aircraft, with no further ado, let's get down to business and let me show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front side of the aircraft on the front of the aircraft on the port side, where you see the nose gears right here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door with the partial registration ship number on it, 202. You see the pewter tubes and the static ports right there. You see the nose cone, the cockpit windows, as well as the windshield wipers. I'm going to give you a better view of that later on in the model review. But now, right here between the cockpit windows and the L1 door, you see here, that is the Hawaiian state flag decal. And this flag decal represents the state where Hawaiian Airlines currently operates from as the official flag carrier airline from the state of Hawaii. And then under the Hawaiian flag decal right there is Maile. That's the name of this aircraft. This aircraft was given the name Maile, which is named after a native vine of Hawaii, which is also used traditionally for lead marking and celebrations. Okay, that's the purpose of that. Okay. And then you see the Airbus A321NEO right there underneath the L1 door right there. This is the actual aircraft type, as Hawaiian Airlines actually became the second North American-based carrier after Virgin America now operates as Alaska Airlines to acquire this prestigious state-of-the-art aircraft. The Airbus A321NEO new engine option aircraft to its fleet as Hawaiian Airlines took delivery of its first of 16 Airbus A321neos, new engine option aircraft, that the airline had placed orders for back on March 25, 2013, at a delivery ceremony that was held at the Airbus Delivery Center facility in Hamburg, Germany on October 27, 2017, with the carrier's first Airbus A321neo new engine option aircraft bear the registration ship number N202HA, which is this aircraft here, as the aircraft would make stops in New York and the U.S. West Coast before arriving in Honolulu on November 16, 2017. Then fast forward to December 19, 2017, the Honolulu-based carrier debuted the Airbus A321neo new engine option aircraft when it flew from Honolulu to Maile, Kona, and Lihu respectively for crew familiarization purposes, giving the flight crews, the maintenance crews, and the ground staff personnel time to get familiar with the aircraft before the actual service launch. Then fast forward 2 weeks later, that's when Hawaiian Airlines' first inaugural revenue service flight on this aircraft took place, which was on January 8, 2018, and that's when Hawaiian Airlines officially began utilizing this aircraft on their Maui to Oakland, California route, followed by their Maui to Portland, Oregon route, respectively, replacing the Boeing 767-300ER that was previously utilized on these routes, as Maui, Kona, Lihu, and Honolulu will more likely become the primary gateway bases for this aircraft type, with the lion's share of the Airbus A321neos will operate mostly out of their Honolulu hub, as the Airbus A321neo new engine option aircraft will become the aircraft that will ultimately replace the Boeing 767-300ERs, as Hawaiian Airlines expects all 16 of their Airbus A321neos new engine option aircraft to be fully operating in their fleet by the middle of 2020. Okay, we still at the front of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the right side of the L1 door, which is this right here. That is the Hawaiian Airlines title and its logo right there, featuring the Hawaiian billboard tiles right there. Now you're looking at the center of the aircraft here. We got a better visual view of the landing bogey gears here, including the landing gear doors. But more importantly, these big, nice, massive engines here, featuring the engine strikes here. And there's the engine cones there. These are the Pratt & Whitney PW1136 engines that Hawaiian Airlines selected to use on this particular Airbus A321neo new engine option aircraft. Now, I'm going to turn this aircraft model around and let you see the turbo fan blades and the front of the engine, and they do spin. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port side, featuring the engine strikes on both sides there and there. And the turbo fan blades do spin, which I'm finding impressive. Check it out. Perfect. Awesome. And you got the front view of the landing gears there as well. Now you're looking at the front of the engines on the starboard side, featuring the engine strikes there and there, and the turbo fan blade spin over here as well. Check this out. Perfect. And then you got looking at the front angle of these landing gears on the starboard side there, the landing gear struts, as well as the landing gear doors. There's no inboard landing light on this aircraft, but it's all good. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gear door, the nose gear landing lights, the nose gear struts, as well as the realistic landing gears you see there. So with that said, I'm going to take it back to the port side of the aircraft, because there's more information shared with you over there as well. Let's roll. Now let's check out these blended winglets, better known as the sharklets, here on the port side, okay, featuring the red navigation light right there. You didn't know, back in 2009, Airbus came up with another creative name for these blended winglets, as you can see here on this aircraft, which the company decided to call them the sharklets, which is designed to enhance payload range performance, resulting in less fuel consumption at the same time. As Auckland-based Air New Zealand actually became the first airline to have the sharklet wingtip device installed on their Airbus A320 aircraft back in 2012. You also see the Maile, part of the Maile displayed on this wingtip device there as well. Now you're looking at the Maile that's wrapped around the center of the fuselage right there. Here, the Maile is actually a native Hawaiian type tropical vine with shiny fragrant leaves. Is a member of the periwinkle family, and is also associated with Laka, the goddess of hula, as the Maile was also considered a peace offering in the field of battle, as the Maile is also reserved for memorable occasions such as weddings, graduations, and prom, as this tropical vine is also known to many as the lei of royalty, which is given to signify respect and honor. Alright, we're still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the American flag decal next to the registered ship number. And this flag decal represents the country where Hawaiian Airlines currently operates from, as one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America. And now you're looking at the registration ship number, which is next to the American flag decal, which is registration ship number N202HA. Registration ship number N202HA. This aircraft was the very first Airbus A321NEO new engine option aircraft to enter the Hawaiian Airlines fleet out of the 16 that the airline has ordered for its fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on October 16, 2017 and was delivered to Hawaiian Airlines on October 27, 2017. Now let's take a look at the most important part of the aircraft here, the Hawaiian Airlines logo that's displayed here on the tail fin of this aircraft. This updated and revised logo is actually called a Pulani, which is Hawaiian for flower in the sky, and has been the corporate symbol for Hawaiian Airlines since October 1973, when Hawaiian Airlines officially became an all-jet airline. And the beautiful face that has been the face of Hawaiian Airlines since October 1973 happens to be Hawaiian native former Miss Hawaii 1964, Liana Ala and Terarua, as the Pulani is intended to reflect Hawaii's proud island heritage with a sense of grace, elegance, and caring. And at the same time, her expression is seen to capture the strength, determination, spirit, and confidence of the people of Hawaiian Airlines. You also see the nice little Hawaiian flowers there as well, which is impressive. Now you're looking at the rear of the aircraft here, where you see the APU, what you're looking at there. The APU, which stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. Exhaust, there's no hole there, but that's the APU right there, and there's the strobe light right there underneath the APU. All right, as well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Check it out. There it is, folks, the Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321NEO new engine option aircraft from the rear view angle. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the nose gears, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registered ship number on there, 202. You see the Airbus A321NEO decal right there, the Peter tube static ports, the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window, the Hawaiian state flag decal, the name of the aircraft here, Maile right there, the Hawaiian Airlines logo and the title right there on the R1 door, the front bulk bin door, and the Hawaiian title right there. We still at the center of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you got a better visual of the Pratt & Whitney PW 1136 engines on the starboard side, featuring the engine stripes, the engine cone, as well as a better visual of the landing gears here on the starboard side, as well as the landing gear doors. And now you're looking at the blended winglet, better known as the sharklet wingtip device here on the starboard side, with the Maile, partial Maile that's painted on that blended wingtip device right there as well, featuring the green navigation light next to that sharklet wingtip device. Now you're looking at the Maile that's wrapped around this aircraft here at the center of the aircraft on this side of the aircraft on the starboard side. Now we're at the back of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the rear bulk bin door, as well as the AFT bulk bin door, which is right there, as well as the American flag decal, the registration ship number, as well as the airline's logos called the Pulani, which is right here, that beautiful Hawaiian face right there, as well as the Hawaiian flowers here on the back of the aircraft here. Alright, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model, I'm going to let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears. Check it out. It does roll, which is impressive. It tilts. It even tilts by itself, which is impressive. But sad to tell you, the front nose gear does not swivel on here. That's the only downside, but it's all good. But so, with that being said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. You're going to start at the front of the aircraft where you see the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. You can barely see them, but they there. See the high frequency antenna there. You see the Hawaiian titles on both sides of the aircraft. You see the Maile at the center of the aircraft here has rapid and X position, which is awesome. The anti-collision beacon light, the Wi-Fi, the satellite communications antenna in 3D, a high frequency antenna there. You see the registration ship number on both sides, as well as the American flag decal, as well as the rear of the aircraft, the tail here, and the horizontal stabilizers there. You see the little dot there, as well as the horizontal stabilizer over here. You see that dot there. And the purpose of that dot there, folks, those are the illuminator lights which light up this beautiful tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings here, folks. No wing walkway, but you got the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. See the nice little engine there with the engine strikes there. See the little warning information there. And you come up here, you see the Sharklet wingtip device here with the Maile painted on there, as well as over here. No wing walkway, you got the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. The engines there with the engine strikes. See the warning information on the wing here. There's got to be a fuel dump valve in there somewhere, okay? But anyway, there's the Sharklet wingtip device on this side here with the Maile painted, partial Maile painted on this Sharklet wingtip device there as well. So, okay. Now you got the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. See the nose cone, the closed nose gear door, the nose gear door, the nose gear door, the nose gear. See under here, see the anti-collision beacon light there, the hole where the stand goes in at, the Gemini Jets logo, the Maile right there, the Hawaiian flowers logo on there, the pressure relief valve, and APU housing doors right there, the horizontal stabilizers underneath. Let's check out the gears there. Then you see the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you underneath there. The engine there. Yeah, and there's the Sharklet wingtip device there. Let's check out this side here. The gears there. Got the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers here underneath. The engine, as well as the Sharklet wingtip device that's with the Maile painted on the Sharklet wingtip device here as well. Well, now, since I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that substitute model stand that I'm going to display all my models with from this point on. So, with no further ado, here is the model on the substitute stand. Check it out. Now you're looking at this model in a takeoff landing position with the model on the substitute stand there on the port side. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft in a takeoff landing position with the model on this stand here. Impressive. Now you're looking at this model in a takeoff landing position being displayed on the model stand on the starboard side. Now you're looking at this aircraft from the tail cam angle in a takeoff landing position with this model on the substitute stand. Alright, since there's no gear replacements for this model, I'm going to go ahead and take this model off the stand and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright. Alright, let's talk about the seating configuration on this aircraft. The Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321NEO new engine option aircraft seats 189 passengers in a 3-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, everyone, from rows 1 to 4, which will be from here to about right here. You have 16 first-class seats in rows 11 to 17, which will be from here to about right here. You have in rows 33 to 35, which will be from here and here. You have 45 comfort extra class seats in rows 15, which is right in here somewhere there. 18 to 27, which is about from here to here. And 36 to 46, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have a total of 128 economy class seats, which brings the total to 189 seats. And finally, Hawaiian Airlines currently utilizes their Airbus A321NEO's new engine option aircraft on routes from Honolulu to San Francisco, from Kona to Los Angeles, California, from Lihu to Oakland, California, from Kahului to Portland, Oregon, and San Diego, California, and from Maui to Oakland, California, Portland, Oregon, and San Diego, California. They'll probably add more routes on this aircraft since they probably receive more of them at this time. There are some more routes they add this on there. But anyway, will conclude this Maile review. Please rate and subscribe. I'd like to know if you got this Maile or you plan on getting this Maile. And to my surprise, this Maile is still available. Please snatch it up if you can. Alright? So with that said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.